will be giving a speech on the tropical rainforest and the loss and effects of it. By the time the speech is finished, 667 acres of irreplaceable rainforest will have been destroyed. By the time the day is over, 96,000 acres will have been destroyed. And at the end of this year, 34,560,000 acres will have been lost forever. According to Life Plus, a rainforest protecting company and rainforest product distributor, the rainforest will be wiped out in 40 years. My first fascination with the rainforest occurred when I was 5 and visited the National Aquarium and saw the rainforest exhibit. Ever since then, I have wondered what could come out of such a beautiful place. A potential cure for cancer and AIDS was my answer. A quarter of today's drugs come from the rainforest, and according to the National Arbor Day Foundation, 99% of the rainforest vegetation has yet to be studied for its medical value. Since most of you will come in contact with someone who has a disease, or even, hopefully not, get one yourself, this information is important to you all. The destruction of the forest will cause the loss of resources and will affect humanity. To understand this statement, we must focus our attention on 3 main points. I will first explain the destruction of the rainforest. Second, I will explain what is lost from the destruction. And lastly, I will explain the effects of the losses. Although it seems hard to imagine that regions as vast as the central Amazon and the Congo Basin could be completely deforested, you only need to recall American history. Millions of acres of virgin forests were lost in only a few decades and were under less population pressure than exists in the tropics today. According to the FAO, some 250 million farmers live in rainforests around the world. Why, you may ask? Human population rising dramatically, governments of these regions are promoting the exploitation of natural resources and the colonization of frontier zones. These forests are being converted into pastures and croplands that last only a few years before the soil wears out. These forests are being actively exploited for petroleum and mineral deposits as well. 2,100 various varieties of rainforest plants are known to possess cancer-fighting properties. Scientists aren't exactly sure how many plant species exist in the Amazon region. Estimates are from 40,000 to 80,000 plant species. And as said before, only 99% of the rainforest vegetation has yet to be evaluated for medical use. At least 50% of our plants and wild species homes in the tropical rainforest, and most, if not all, cannot survive anywhere else. 20% of the world's oxygen is produced in the Amazon rainforest, and 2/3 of the Earth's fresh water is found in the Amazon. These will all be lost if the rainforest takes its current course of destruction. Environmental disasters have been taking over much of Madagascar. Acres and acres of bare land, unfit for man or beast, is left. This will eventually happen to all of the cut-down rainforests and will cause catastrophic mudslides and large amounts of sediment deposit. 20% of the world's oxygen comes from the Amazon rainforest. 2/3 of the Earth's water is found in the Amazon River basin. And if this were lost, global warming would be at an alarming level. If our fresh water were lost, we would be exposed to disease and famine, which would gradually kill millions of people off. These are only predictions. It does not have to end this way. I could stand here for the rest of the day stressing the importance of the rainforest, but it would not be as important as what I'm about to say now. It is everyone's responsibility to help save the rainforest. If we fail, there is no telling how great our losses will be. Americans succeeded in 100 years between 1870 and 1970 in clearing 500 million acres of forest east of the Great Plains. We cannot watch the same thing happen to the rainforest. Now that you know the importance, there are things you can do. You can tell your friends, write your congressman, or make a donation to the Arbor Day Foundation. If the earth goes to waste, we will go to waste. End the class.